This is the second in the series of videos designed to help BAM users with the use of Basecamp and Garmin SatNavs. This video will cover accessing the new BAM website, going to the routes and downloading the routes, then going to Windows Explorer, creating folders in My Documents, and then dragging and dropping them from the Downloads folder into the Routes folder. Let's start by accessing Google. In the search bar, type in Birmingham Advanced Motorcyclists. As you can see, I've already been there. Select it. I now want to go to the new forum. Hover over it and left click onto it. To download the routes, you will need to sign in. Hover over sign in, left click it. Click into the box and either type in your username or your email. Then your password. If you keep the keep me signed in box ticked, you should only need to do this once. Then log in. The easiest way I've found to access the routes is to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here you will see the routes. You'll also find TomTom and Garmin routes, along with the Word document files. Let's go to Garmin Saturday Sunday files, click onto it. Now you should have access to all the different runs. I'm just going to take any routes. Let's take 108 Craven Arms. Click on download. Note it downloading in the bottom left hand corner. To show we can do multiple routes at the same time, I'm going to take 164 and 102. Note they're all downloading together. I can now just minimize the web page. Let's now go to our Windows Explorer icon. Left click it. And this takes me to my libraries folder. Inside here I have documents, but I also have downloads. I'm going to go back over my Windows Explorer icon, right click onto it and click Windows Explorer again. This has now opened me a second window, as in this case it might have put it directly above the first window. If I hover over the blue bar at the top of it, click and drag it, I can move it. I can also click and drag it and move it completely to the one side. As I crash into the side and release the left mouse button, Windows automatically populates half the screen with the folder. Let's do the same to the opposite side. Select it, click and drag it, move it to the side, crash into it and release it. The screen on the right I'm going to select as downloads. Inside here I should see the 3 routes that I've downloaded. The screen on my left, I'm going to double click onto Documents. I need to create a new folder to keep the routes in. The easiest way is to go to the top of the screen and there is a tab for new folder, or if this isn't available for some reason, you can move into space, right click, new folder. I'm going to name it BAM Roots. Press enter. I can now double click onto BAM Roots. At the top of the page you can see how we access the folder, and the folder should be empty. So now I'm going to bring my first root across. So I'm going to go into my downloads folder. Just going to select route 108 first, hover over it. This time I'm going to left click and keep the button pressed down and drag the file across. I can be anywhere inside the folder and just release the left mouse button. The route appears. This time I'm going to come back to my downloads folder. I'm going to select 102, and on my keyboard I'm going to hold down CTRL bottom left hand corner, the control button. This will allow me to multi-select, and I can click onto the second route. I can release the control button, and now I can click and drag, and notice it's bringing the two folders across. Just release the mouse button and the other two routes come with me. Click away in space to deselect everything. We can now close the two folders. This is the end of this short video.